EA Sports and the Korn Ferry Tour are proud to bring you this look at the future stars in the sport of golf. From the home of the Players' Championship, TPC Sawgrass, live third-round coverage of the Florida Open. Well, if yesterday was any indication, we should be in for a memorable weekend of golf here as we take in the leaderboard on this Saturday. Our leader here on Saturday is our featured golfer. His cushion is a full 4 shots as he gets set to tee off. This may be a touch right. So no fairway to start, but no reason to panic either, Frank.
Oh, no pitches on the scorecard, Rich. Just see what he can do on the hole.
Second shot coming up. Let's bring in Iona Stephen.
125 is the number, just a flick. Ball sitting down a little bit in the rough, but nothing too dangerous.
I'm not quite sure that strike, whether they got it all, but ball's just come up a little shy. Outside chance for a birdie.
Not that time. Pretty good effort, but it'll wander a couple of feet by. Safely in. It's a par here at first. And he'll maintain that 4-shot lead. How about this second, a par 5?
Well, if you're brave, you try and flash it down that tree line down the left, but there's a couple of limbs that poke out. Every now and again, they catch an errant tee shot.
Frank, what do you make of the par 5 second?
Doglegs to the left, so there's a decision to be made here all the time, but a good hooking tee shot. That takes the trees on the left out of play and even the rough on the right. Good tee shot here. I've seen people get home with as little as a 5-iron.
The missed fairway at one didn't hurt him, but this, a much better tee shot as he is safely in the fairway. Has to be thrilled with that second shot here to the par 5. Frank got everything out of that.
Yeah, did well just to advance the ball so far down the fairway. And now a fairly straightforward third shot. Two good shots on this par 5. Leaves that simple little chip, and that was beautifully played.
Okay, no problems there. Finishing off a birdie at number 2. He moves to 15 under. Frank, a nice mix of holes to start. So here we go with a par 3 at the third.
Very narrow at the front of the screen, and that bunker too, you don't actually see it off the tee, the back left bunker, and it sneaks into that left side. So if that flag is on the left, just be careful.
That ball's going to wind up into that boomerang-shaped bunker in the back left area surrounding this third green. That is a good-looking pass out of the bunker right there. Got that to stop in a good place, leaving just a few feet for par. Nicely done. It is a par here at the third, and he'll remain 4 clear of the field. Frank, the bunker on the right, I wouldn't call that a pot bunker. That is some kind of a hazard, isn't it?
Yeah, meanders all the way down the right side, but really it's the lesser of two evils. I'd rather be in that bunker on the right than the hill on the left.
So tempting to go for it right, but that's a very smart layup. Going to leave a simple little wedge shot into this fourth green. Call it 74 yards here as he's set for his second. Nope, that just did not look right from the start, and that ball is into the hazard. And that won't even reach the green. That's going to be hung up on the fringe. Okay, no further damage. It's a bogey 5. And this is going to drop that lead down to 3 shots. Fifth hole, good par 4, isn't it, Frank?
If ever a hole was built for Lee Trevino, who used to love to cut it, this would be the hole. It just looks and screams for a shot that's hit left to right. And that's the only way really to avoid bunkers left and long, and that one that's all the way down the right side. Well, that one's finished in the first cut. It's going to be a little bit harder to spin it from there with a little bit of grass around the ball, but still not too bad.
From about 8 feet. Yeah, that's a good putt. It is a par here at the 5th, and this will remain a 3-shot lead. Frank, what are the players facing here at the 6th, 393-yard par 4?
Ideally, you just want to hit that ball about 250 yards. It's going to leave you a shot of sort of 140 yards in. Then the green looks quite big because you're far enough back that those palm trees don't become a problem.
Yeah, nothing to fault there. Good balance, good follow through, and a good start to this hole. That pin in the front right quadrant of the green today as he stares down his second. stuck the follow-through right there. This could be really good.
Could have just done with a little bit more for breakfast. Just a little short. Maybe I'm being harsh. It was a good shot.
Here we go. 7-footer for birdie. Okay, nicely played. That's in for birdie here at 6. And he will definitely not say no to that. Frank, what do you think of the 7th?
Interesting par 4 for 2 reasons. The undulating green on the end of the hole that also shapes to the right, that makes it look like a dogleg right. But really, you want to play that tee shot just inside those pot bunkers down the right side. What a great tee shot. Bisected the fairway beautifully.
Second shot coming up. Let's check in for the first time with Notah Begay III.
145 left to the hole. Pin is in the back right corner of this green.
It was a good shot coming in here. I know it's a little long, but still inside that 10-foot circle is always good, and even money really to make birdie.
Yeah, well done. It's back-to-back birdies here on this front side to 16 under par. Frank, this is a hole that I really like. The 8, 237-yard par 3, just a necklace of bunkers surrounding the green. What's the best approach?
You come out through that chute or that hallway of trees there, and this being the longest of the 4 par 3s at TPC Sawgrass, the green actually plays much smaller than what it looks because of that narrow entry.
Now from the bunker.
Yeah, just a little splash out on this par 3.
Line may have been a little more sunken in than we had thought, but all in all, not a bad shot out of the bunker. Okay, good roll there. It is a par here at the 8th, and he's going to remain at minus 16. Frank, what do you make of the final hole here on the front side, the 583-yard par 5 ninth?
Just depends on how much you want to risk here. If you hit a good drive down the right side, it's certainly gettable for 2, but you can make an absolute mess here at 9.
Well, you can't walk out and drop it any better than that. That is a fine tee shot right there.
Oh, that second shot just ran out of fairway, but still, a nice little pitch shot and a good chance to make 4 at par 5.
Nothing wrong with that. Inside of 5 feet. Nicely done. Chance now to make the turn with some momentum for birdie. Yep, that's nicely done. It's a birdie here at the 9th. That's going to be a 3 under 33 on this front side. We start the inward 9 with a 424-yard par 4 dogleg left with trees on the right and a large bunker down the left. Turning out to be a wonderful Saturday of golf here, and this, another fine tee shot. Now Notah, his second from the fairway.
Looking at 101 yards to the front, 113 to the hole. Pin is on the front left part of the green. Gap wedge just a touch offline. It's going to miss left.
A little further right, a little further up. That would have been close.
This will be a 14-foot putt here. Nope. So that in for par to start this backside. And he'll hold tight at 17 under par. Now to the 11th, par 5.
Good tee shot, and then you certainly think about hitting a hybrid or a lofted fairway wood into this green that's really narrow, one of the narrowest on the golf course. There's a little pot bunker left of this green when you go for two that often swallows up that second shot if it's a little bit too conservative. But there's a lake there. Seen more than one ball splash in the pond over the years.
Yeah, all about hitting the fairway here, and that is right where you want to be. That's what he wanted to do. After the tee shot, puts himself in a really good position here on the par 5. Straightforward pitch shot here, 35 yards. That's good technique, and that is right around 5 feet. Not too bad. Okay, that ball online all the way. It's a birdie here at 11. And he's got it to minus 18. Here now, the 12th hole at the TPC Sawgrass. It's a 358-yard par 4, so short on the card, Frank, but obviously a challenge. What's the key here?
Once again, trying to find that right position on the fairway, and that's down the right side. Anything down the left, that mound is going to block your view.
Turning out to be a wonderful Saturday of golf here, and this, another fine tee shot. So the great tee shot left him here, now his second from relatively close range. "13 feet away. Got it there, but not quite on target. That one safely in. And it's a par here at 12. And he's going to maintain that substantial lead. Frank, so much focus on the back nine here at the stadium course at TPC Sawgrass on the 17th hole with the island green. I think 13 gets lost sometimes, but the pros know this is a really good hole.
Oh, it can be disastrous too. That's, I think, what you're referring to, Rich. There's a big ridge in the middle of this green that bisects the top side with the bottom side on the left. So even when the flag's on the left, You don't have to go directly at it because that normally causes the problem with the wooden bulkheads down the left side and obviously the water left of that. So something on the ridge can often run down towards the left, but we have seen the odd hole-in-one here over the years.
A dead-on look here for birdie. Now, that one's going to go begging. It misses right. Frustration there. Okay, safely in for par here at 13. And he'll remain well in control of this tournament. Frank, the 14th hole. A lot has happened here over the years.
I think it's the litmus test on the back nine. That's where things really start to heat up. It looks like a straightforward tee shot, but often the eyes wander to that water down the left side. And of course, if you think about that, you invariably fire the ball towards the right where those hillocks and thick rough is and virtually no chance of reaching the par 4 and 2.
This one's starting a hair right. And this, a tee shot that fits the eye, and that'll be just fine. Frank, challenging approach shot here at the 14th.
Yeah, there's some subtle mounds in this green. One that comes in on the right, and then another one that starts to come in about 2/3 of the way down on that left side.
That's got to be disappointing. Good lie in the fairway, and the approach winds up in the bunker. Okay, that should be inside of 10 feet. Not too bad. Might overread it just a bit. It stayed out wide left of the hole. Safely in. It's a bogey here at 14. And fortunately, the lead's still a comfortable one. A full 4 shots. Now to the 15th, and Frank, I know this is a hole that you really like.
Yeah, it gets no respect in my book, which I think is a shame. Just a nice dogleg to the right. And really 2 good shots and a 3 here, which is actually a rarity. It sets you up for those closing 3 holes. Too often people just take 15 lightly. And 15 has just a gentle nibble that turns into a bite.
Turning out to be a wonderful Saturday of golf here, and this, another fine tee shot. Getting set now for the approach at the 15th.
Yeah, good-looking second shot here, but you've got to be precise. Hardly a flat spot on this green.
And that one gonna be okay, although it does finish just off the green. Boy, that's a good stroke. Just a fraction off target, but you can't get the speed any better than that. Okay, a solid par here at the 15th, and he'll remain right where he is. Now to the par 5 16th, 523 yards. And the key here, besides the obvious, good drive, solid second shot, is to not look too far ahead. But that's easier said than done, because as you get to that second shot, you can plainly see what's ahead, and that is the famous par 3 17 and the water to the right.
There's no way that ball could have gone through the tree, but somehow it did. It's finished up actually all right.
to be thrilled with that second shot here to the par 5. Frank got everything out of that.
Yeah, did well just to advance the ball so far down the fairway. And now a fairly straightforward third shot.
See if he can get this one to drop here at the 16th for a birdie. That a cool roll there. That is down for a birdie here at 16. Will certainly help the cause. Well, now to the 17th, and it is always a fascinating struggle here between trust and fear, commitment and collapse. The 17th, you're never really safe. 6-shot lead, you'd still watch the leader play the 17th. Oh, this could be good. Well, that is dry, but it is in the top right portion of the putting surface, and this is going to be a very slick putt coming back down to the front of this island green. Good playing here toward the end of the round. Birdies at 16 and 17. He moves to 19 under for the tournament. Now to the 462-yard par 4 18th hole here at TPC Sawgrass. And very simply, this is one of the hardest and most visually intimidating tee shots in the game. That's why you see a lot of players bail out to the right. Turning out to be a wonderful Saturday of golf here, and this, another fine tee shot. Frank, it's all about focus and positive imagery, isn't it, here on this approach shot at the 18th?
You have to be precise with your target here. You can't be looking left at the water or mounds on the right. Plus, there's all the mounding on the screen. So, in the end, look at the flag, aim at the flag, go there.
Outstanding strike right there, right off the center of the club face, and a good chance for birdie. Now this for another birdie. You betcha, birdies at 16, 17, and 18 to wrap things up. So a final look at the leaderboard, and this has just been a runaway so far. Our featured golfer miles in front with 18 left to play.
I'm still scratching my head.